Our top focus continues to be the endless rescue operation in Uttarkashi at the Silkyara tunnel. Now a 6-point action plan is in place. This as that auger machine, that sophisticated drilling machine, hit a major roadblock. It broke down in the debris and now drilling is underway to actually remove the blades of the auger machine. Neeta is now joining us, our senior colleague who's been reporting on the ground since this operation actually started. Neeta, so now a 6-point action plan is in place. Of course, vertical drilling is underway and manual drilling perhaps or digging by the hand will also begin. But what is really the timeline? What do we look at now? What is the road ahead?
See, 5 or 6 ways are being thought of or are being worked by the government, but the fact remains, Vedant, that there are no end results. There is no timeline which has been given by the government, and the government says that they are they are fighting with the mountains, and when they are fighting with the mountains, they cannot give a timeline. I would just like to give you a sense the kind of work that is going on inside the tunnel. I'll ask my camera person to zoom in because now it's dark and inside the lights you can see the kind of rubble, that is being pulled out. The auger machine, which was stuck at 47 meters, manually it is being cut through gas cutters and the rubble is being pulled out. Almost 25 to 30 meters the work has been done. The remaining, is still has to be done. From that place, when entire, the stretch is clear, then from that place 10 meters more to go. So obviously it's a long timeline that we are looking at. Apart from that, as you were speaking about vertical drilling, the army has been called in to pull out this rubble also, to pull out this debris also, and also to do the vertical drilling. The road, if my camera person can show you, the road has been built by BRO. This road, as that you see, has been built by BRO, and big humongous machines, the kind of pipe that you see in the middle, that is for drilling. These kind of gadgetry is being pulled up by big trolleys on the top of the tunnel. This road leads you to the top of the tunnel. Now I'll ask my camera person to pan towards the top of the tunnel, which is that side. On the top of the tunnel, the vertical drilling has started. They have already done about 12 to 13 meters, but it's 86 meters. So one can imagine how many days that would take. After 86 meters, again, the machines would encounter the debris which was fallen after the tunnel collapse. Then they have to dig into that also. So these are the 2 ways which are being worked on. Apart from that, from the Barcode end also, blast from the tunnel which was being built, because 1.7 kilometers was built from that side also. So blasts are also being conducted. So third way is that, but again that will also take time. So the government simultaneously is working on 5 to 6 options, but they are still days behind, or they are away from getting these workers rescued. And family members that I spoke to, some of them were saying, some stories were like really heartening. One old man was saying that his son is inside now, that he doesn't want his son to work in tunnel. He was from Bihar. Another family that I spoke to, his brother is again from Uttar Pradesh. He says he speaks to him daily because now the communication lines have been set up. He speaks to him daily, but the kind of timeline which has been fluctuating for last couple of days has given them, lot of stress only, because his brother inside is asking his elder brother to go back because no fixed timeline is known. But the elder brother says that I will wait for you to come out. So stories like these, 41 stories like these are, rotating here or are floating. Most of the people are not wanting to talk to media also on camera, but they tell you off record also, and they tell you if the camera is not there. But the government is working, they're trying every option. Meanwhile, we were also told that ONGC is also chipping in. Also, states are chipping in. Plasma cutter has also come. So all kinds of options are being explored by the government. Vedant?
Right, Neeta, thanks so much for joining us with that ground report. Of course, as you said, heartbreaking stories there. And of course, it's the challenging topography that is making these operations even more difficult. But listen in to what officials have to say about the plan ahead and what is really the timeline as far as rescue operation is concerned. Listen in.
एक और वर्टिकल ड्रिलिंग प्लान 4 जो है, प्लान 4 एक और वर्टिकल ड्रिलिंग है जो ओएनजीसी कर रही है अपनी मशीन के जरिए। ये तकरीबन 2 फीट की 24 इंचेस की ड्रिलिंग होगी, वर्टिकल ड्रिलिंग बरकोट की तरफ। ये जो पहली वाली मैंने बताई थी ये इस तरफ थी, जो हमारे टनल के इस एंड के पास थी, ये बरकोट के एंड की तरफ हो रही होगी। रोड की तैयारी इसके लिए की जा रही है। 5 किलोमीटर की रोड चाहिए इसके लिए, ऊपर तक ले जाने के लिए सही अलाइनमेंट के साथ, क्योंकि इक्विपमेंट भारी है। तो एक और ऑल्टरनेटिव है ड्रिफ्ट का तरीका, जिसके लिए फैब्रिकेशन हो रहा है, सामान बन रहा है। वहां पर आर्मी के इंजीनियर्स इसको बना रहे हैं पूरे।